In today's video, we are going to be looking at how you as an international parent or a foreign parent can enroll your child in a school in the United States as a foreign student. So we are looking at not at university level, but I'm going to be looking at, let's say your child is in primary school, for example, or in high school, and you want to enroll them in a school in the United States or in America. That's what I'm going to be covering in today's video. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Eva Mtali, and on this channel we talk about how you can move abroad, whether for travel, for visit, or even just relocate permanently. So recently, like 3 days ago, I just got back from the US, and as usual, when I go for my different travel escapades, I did not just go to enjoy myself like on this trip, which was personal trip, but also I try to do some fact finding, I try to do some scouting. So most recently, I have shared with you information of how you can study in one of the Ivy League universities, that is Yale University campus. I give you a campus tour, and I told you how you as an international student can study in this private Ivy League university free of charge. They literally pay for you everything. So like 90% of other students in Yale are on a full scholarship. They pay for them, their air tickets, their accommodation, pocket money, tuition, food, everything. But today I am going a little further down, and we are going to be looking at, let's say Eva is in Kenya and she wants to enroll her Kenyan child in a primary school in the US or in a high school in the US. What is that process like? So of course, you're going to make sure that you and your kid or your child has a visa to the US. And the best part is that they do not even need to have like a permanent residence or anything. So one thing about the United States is that as long as your child is going to be going to a public school, it is free of charge for your child to study in a public school. It doesn't matter what their citizenship is. Like nobody's going to even ask you for that. So that is why, remember, this video is a continuation of our series, how to position yourself to seize opportunities for relocation or travel in the coming year. So let's say you've just seen that, hey, yeah, this country is not working for me. We say there is no shame if where you are is not working for you. If your country is not working for you, the same way people in the Western world are moving to our countries, we have all the authority to move to their countries as long as we are doing it legally. But of course, for you to be able to do that, because we don't have it easy as they do, like literally an American can just go online right now, apply for a Kenyan visa on the eCitizen platform. Within 2 days maximum, they will have their visa at only $50 and they will be on their way to Kenya. But for you as a Kenyan, you must apply, first of all, to get an interview, which takes like even a year to get a booking sometimes. And then you have to pay 35,000 Kenya shillings to go and attend that interview and still sometimes be denied a visa. So because we do not have that luxury, that's why I am doing this series where I tell you how do you position yourself for when an opportunity presents itself. So for example, those who have been following the vlogs for the US, you saw that I was in the US with my son. He is 16. He actually turned 16 when we were in the US. So what if, let's say, I decided I want him to continue studying in the US? Is it possible? Yes, he can continue studying. And this is how you do it. How can your child who's an international, a foreign child, study in the US for free? That's what I'm going to be looking at. And I'm focusing specifically on primary school, or what they call elementary, what they call middle school or high school. So step number 1, before you leave your country, these are the things you will need. And I don't know about other countries, but I know in Kenya, if you give birth to your child in a hospital, they are gonna, or even if you don't give birth in a hospital, there are those recommended vaccinations, and we usually get like that yellow card if you go to a clinic. I don't know, I had a baby last 16 years ago. So, but I want to believe that is still the process. Like there's usually a yellow card, which is like the immunization card for your child. So every time your child gets like, I don't know, measles immunization, or they get hepatitis immunization, or they get measles, or whatever kind of immunization, they record it in that book. So that is a first step. You're gonna need that book. If for whatever reason, let's say that you lost your book or you don't know where your book is, please go to the hospital where your child has been going for clinics. Tell them the date of birth of your child and they can just look back and produce for you. So if you go to like proper hospitals that have records, I don't know about government hospital, but I know private hospitals in Kenya. I mean, like my kid was born in Aga Khan Hospital and I know they have records. They just punch his name or my name on the computer and it produces all the reports of all the visits he has had at the hospital. So I don't know about private hospitals, but I mean about public hospitals, but I know with private hospitals, it's very easy to get this information. If let's say you can't find your card, just go back to the hospital. They will give you a new card and it will show what vaccinations your child has. So that is step number one. Make sure you have that document. Otherwise, step number two will tell you why you need it. Then step number two, of course, you're gonna need to have a visa. And right here on the channel, I have shared several videos of how you can apply for a US visitor's visa, even if you are traveling with your child. And tomorrow I will do another video. I'll give you additional questions you're likely to be asked when you get to border control in the US at the airport if you are traveling with kids for vacation or for visit and stuff like that. And here I even show you how to apply for your US visitor's visa without needing an invitation from nobody. Please go and check under the US playlist. Just go to playlist and look at US immigration. There you will find that video. I show you how to apply for your US visitor's visa B1, B2 without needing any agent, without needing any invitation from anybody. I have done a similar video for Canada. Please go and check it. If you can't find it, let me know. I will link it in the description box below this video or in the comments section. Do let me know. So once now you have your card for your child and you have your visa, of course you're gonna need to take a plane and go to the US. However, if you're very certain of when you're gonna be in the US or when your child's gonna be in the US, you can start this step number 3 even when you're still in your own country, because guess what? Other countries are so ahead, like everything is digital. You can do everything from the comfort of your home. So if you have identified where you are going to be in the US, so let's say if your child, you think your child is, you want your child to go to a school, let's say a primary school in Connecticut or a high school in Connecticut, or you want them to go to Washington, or you want whatever school district you have identified your child, just go to the internet. You will find that school district's website. So go to their website. There is a place. So let's say, for example, you want to enroll your child at, let me think, Granite Falls School District, for example, in Washington. That's where you want to enroll your child. So just go to the Granite Falls School District. If you go to Google, just type that. It will give you the website of the institution, of the school district. And then there is a section where you enter the details of your child. They're going to ask you the name of the child and their age. So the moment, and their date of birth. So the moment you enter the child's date of birth, automatically the system will assign them what grade they are going to go to. So it doesn't matter what grade your child has been. They can only go lower, but not higher. So let's say if your child is 13 and they already did their KCPE in Kenya, they're still gonna have to go back to middle school, because that's how the system works. So when you go to the website and you enter your child's details, then automatically it will show you that this child, they can only go to maybe grade this to year this, or I don't know, is it year or grade, whatever that is. They're gonna like assign you. So once you enter that one, they're gonna ask you to upload your documents, of the child's documents. So generally what they're gonna want is the child's passport and your passport, because of course your child is below 18. And then they're gonna need this immunization card that I talked about at the beginning. So make sure you have that with you, you upload it. Once you upload that, of course, within 2 to 3 days, those people at the school district are gonna check your request for enrollment, but immediately you'll get a confirmation that we have received your request for enrollment, and there'll be like a summary page which shows you what you have requested and what the application status is and what options you have. Like, for example, we've received A, B, C, D, but we still need E, F, G, and H. So generally, for you who is coming from Africa or from Asia or from the Caribbean or from Europe or whatever else you will be coming from as an international student who wants to enroll in a school in the US, mostly it's going to be around the vaccinations, because for example in Kenya we have the basic, like the BCG vaccinations, we have the measles and all those. I don't know, there are 3 or 4 rotavirus and all that. But once you're getting to a school in the US, they have a lot more immunizations they're gonna want you to do. So once you have uploaded that, the next step, you have to now in that district where you are, there's definitely going to be a clinic around where you're staying. Yeah. So one thing the US tries to do is make sure that every locality has at least a school and a healthcare facility around there. So visit the nearest healthcare facility and go with your yellow card and let them know, okay, this is my yellow card. I don't know what other countries have, like the immunization card, and I want to enroll my child in the school, in this school district. Let me know, give me like an immunization status report, like this is what my child has been immunized for, these are the requirements of the school district, give me a report, like do I meet, how many more do I need, and stuff like that. So they are gonna go through your yellow card or your immunization card of your child, and then they will tell you, okay, we've seen you've done A, B, C, D, but according to the US laws and regulations, before your child mixes with other children, they are gonna need the following additional immunizations, and this is how much they cost. Guys, if you have not been following me closely, this is the point. You need to follow me closely. Remember we said how your child will go to a school in America free of charge, okay? So this is very important. So the moment you have gone to the clinic or the dispensary or healthcare facility and they have done for you that immunization status report, go back to that school district website and upload. So when you register, they'll give you like, they'll use your email address and they'll give you a password. You can always use to go back to the website and just check like, what is the status? Has my child been accepted? What do I need to do? Do they need additional documents and stuff like that? So with this immunization status report from the healthcare facility, go back and upload it on the system. And then they will tell you, okay, so this is what you're gonna need, blah, 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 blah. Now, this point is very clear. So once you have that out of the way, at the healthcare facility, most of the healthcare facilities, they have like everything under one roof. Ask for the insurance desk. Guys, are you listening? Ask for where the insurance desk is. Usually it is in the same facility. You probably just walk a few doors or a few blocks, and then go there and ask for insurance cover. Before, remember, immunization costs money, but make sure before you pay for any immunization, go and register you and your children for insurance. So this is how the US medical insurance cover thingy works. So as long as your child is below 18 and you are on an American soil and you have registered, insurance premiums are free. You do not have to pay anything. So go and enroll your child for the insurance cover. Once you have enrolled your children, it will take a few days, and then you'll be maybe 2 to 3 days, and they're gonna put you on the system. It's like having NHIF, or I don't know, yeah. So once you've registered for NHIF, anytime, anything, you need any medical requirements, they will take care of that. So for you, since obviously you're above 18, you're gonna have to pay some little premium. So they have like bronze and silver and gold. And for as little as $120, is it per month or per year, you get insurance cover. So you just make sure you buy something small for yourself as well. But if you don't have money at this point, we are focusing on the kids. So make sure you enroll the students, the children who are below 18 for insurance, because the premiums are gonna be zero. You don't have to pay anything. Once you have enrolled the children in the insurance, now go back to the clinic, the immunization desk, give them, okay, this is my child's card. They are under this insurance and they need the following immunizations for them to be accepted by the school district. So once you have that, your child is immunized, you will get an updated immunization status report. Go back to the school district website and upload it. Once you have that uploaded, then you'll have to wait a couple more days depending on the school and how busy things are and what time of the year that is. And then they will come back with you with another report to let you know whether your child has been accepted in the school district or not. And if they need any more documents from you, they will let you know. Guys, it is that simple. And the best part is that if your child is in most of the school districts, they will have bus that picks the children free of charge again. So you don't have to worry about dropping your child in school and stuff like that. They will do this for you. So guys, in a nutshell, that's how you enroll your child who's a foreign child in a US primary school or elementary school or high school, and them not having to pay a coin. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments below, and as usual, remember to give it a thumbs up so that the video can go to a lot more people. Share it, and let me know if you have any questions. I am more than happy to respond in the comment section below, because you know what, if you want to come to my inbox, you gotta pay. But why should you pay when you can ask your question in the comment section, get answered immediately, no charge, and you probably could help somebody else who had a similar question? I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.